Okay, for this video, we refer to illustration when we use a graph. Okay, for a CVP analysis. Okay, under illustration 3, a company makes a single product with a total capacity of 40,000 liters per annum. So this is the maximum capacity of the company, 400,000 liters. Okay, cost and sales data are as follows. So in this case, selling price per unit is RM1 per liter. Marginal cost or variable cost per liter is 50 cents. Fixed cost 10,000. So we have the three important items to calculate the CVP. So if we use formula, okay, how to get BEP in unit? Okay, BEP. Okay, so how to get BEP in units is the fixed cost. So how much is your fixed cost? Is RM 10,000 divided by selling price per unit is RM1 minus 50 cents. So you get here 20,000 liters. Okay, so 20,000 liters is BEP RM in unit. So how much is BEP in RM? Is 20,000 liters. Okay, times selling price is RM1. So you get here RM 20,000. So 20,000 RM, 20,000 liters. Okay, now how we should draw the graph. So what is the graph to be draw is number 1A, traditional break-even chart. Okay, traditional break-even chart and likely profit at expected production of 30,000. So now if your sales unit is 30,000 liters. Okay, so refer to the graph. Before we draw the graph, okay, so we try to find out because the accountants models, okay, we have a linear graph. So to draw the linear graph, that means the straight line, we should have only 2 points. So let's say we take 2 points. Okay, the first point is 0 liters if the company do not produce anything, or the second point is at the sales unit 30,000 liters. So we have 2 points here. Okay, calculate the sales in RM, variable cost in RM, fixed cost in RM, total cost, and also profit or loss. So how to get the total sales? Total sales is the selling price per unit is equal to 1. Variable cost per unit is equal to 0.5. Okay, fixed cost is equal to 10,000. So 0 times 1 is 0. Okay, variable cost is 0 unit liters times 50 cents is also 0. Okay, fixed cost is does not change. Whatever units or you do not produce anything, the fixed cost remain 10,000. Okay, how much is your total cost? Variable cost 0 plus fixed cost 10,000. The total cost is 10,000. How much is your profit? Sales 0 minus total cost 10,000. You get loss 10,000. Okay, second point at 30,000 liters. Okay, 30,000 liters. To get the total sales, 30,000 liters times 1, you get 30,000 ringgit. Okay, variable cost, 30,000 liters times 50 cents each, so you get 15,000. Okay, fixed cost is remain unchanged, it's 10,000, whatever quantity that you produce. Now total cost, variable cost 15 plus 10,000, so you get the total cost 25,000. Okay, how much is your profit or loss? Okay, total sales 30,000 minus total cost 25,000, you get profit 5,000. Okay, now we have to draw the break-even chart. Okay, under break-even chart, okay, you have to draw total sales line, total cost line, and fixed cost line. Total sales, total cost, fixed cost line. Okay, so we refer to here total sales, total cost, and fixed cost. So this one, okay, we have to refer to sales, fixed cost, total cost. Okay, now we refer to sales. Okay, if there is 0 unit, so 0 unit, that means 0 liter, how much is your sales? It's also 0. So this is the point, the first point. The second point at 30,000 units, 30,000 liter is here. So 30,000 liters, how much is your total sales? Is also 30,000. So 1 point is here. 30 is 30. Okay, you have 2 points. Here 1 point, here 1 point. So you draw a straight line. So this is a total sales line. Okay, now we have total cost line, total sales. Now total cost. Okay, total cost 0 liter. Total cost is 10,000. So total cost is here. 0 liter. Total cost is 10,000. So if 30,000 liter, how much is your total cost? 25. 30, the total cost is the 25. It's about here. Okay, so you have 2 points here, 1 point, and here is 1 point. So draw a straight line, total cost. Okay, fixed cost line. So whatever quantity, okay, is 10,000 at 0, at 30,000 liter is also 10,000. So straight line here. So this is a fixed cost graph. Okay. Okay, from this line, okay, we can see the total sales meet the total cost. So at this point, okay, at this point, the total sales meet the total cost. So this is BEP. So how many units BEP? Okay, so at this point, you move, okay, to x-axis. So you get here BEP in liters. So this is BEP in units or in liters. Okay, 20,000 liters. Okay, how to get BEP in RM? Okay, you move to Y axis. Okay, so BEP is RM. Okay, so this is cost and sales in RM, so it's in RM. So it's the same amount that we get here. 20,000 liters BEP in unit. Okay, in RM is 20,000, the same amount. Okay, so total cost compared to fixed cost is variable cost. So from this line to this line is a variable cost. Okay, so this is the amount of fixed cost. Okay, now there are two area here. Okay, so there are two area here. Okay, so this area where total sales, okay, total sales below than total cost. Okay, another area is here. Okay, in between total sales and total cost. Okay, total sales and total cost. Okay, now, okay, so if you refer here, total cost, okay, is higher than total sales. Okay, cost is higher than sales, so this area is loss area. Okay, after BEP, okay, the total sales is more than total cost. So this is a profit area. So from this graph, it shows that when the company want to get a profit, they have to sell more than 20,000. Okay, at this area you get the profit. How to get MOS? Okay, MOS is the between the sales and BEP. So if you refer, sales is 30,000, BEP is 20,000. So between these two is MOS. MOS here, 30 minus 20 is 10,000 liters. Okay, so this is MOS. So basically, this traditional break-even chart will show you, okay, the point of BEP, okay, the profit area and the loss area. Okay, so it shows that when you sell more than 20,000 liters, okay, the company will gain the profit. If you sell less than 20,000 liters, the company will incur the loss. So this is traditional break-even chart. Okay, the second chart is contribution break-even chart. So what is contribution break-even chart? Okay, contribution break-even chart is the same thing. So under contribution break-even chart, okay, the line that we have to draw is the total sales line. Okay, total sales line. Okay, the total sales line. Okay, the total cost line and the variable cost line. So now no fixed cost line. Okay, we replace the fixed cost with variable cost line compared to the traditional break-even chart. Okay, as usual is the same thing. Total sales is the same thing. Okay, zero sales. 30,000, we have 30,000 sales. So we have 2 points. We draw the line. Same goes to the total cost. At 0, we have 10,000 total cost. At 30,000, we have 25,000. So we have 2 points here. Draw a total cost line. So it's same with this graph. Okay, no, but now we draw the variable cost. So at 0, we have 0. At 30 liters, 30,000 liters, we have 15,000 ringgit of total variable cost. So at 0, we have 0. At 30,000 liters, we have 15,000 here. So we draw a straight line, variable cost. So the total cost and the variable cost should be parallel. Okay, should be parallel. Okay, so under this graph, as usual, so the sales meet the total cost. So this is BEP. So this BEP. Okay, and then we can see here, okay, the total sales meet the total cost. Below than this total cost and the total sales and the total cost is more than total sales. So this is loss area, same as in a traditional break-even chart. Okay, after BEP, total sales more than total cost. So this is a profit area. But under contribution break-even chart, we want to show the area of contribution. So total cost minus total variable cost is a fixed cost. So that's why it's a parallel because the fixed cost does not change. Okay, so the same amount. Okay, now how to get the break-even area? Sorry, contribution break-even area. How to get the contribution? Contribution is the sales minus variable cost. So this is the between this line, total sales line and variable cost line. So the area of contribution is this one. This is the area of contribution. Total sales and variable cost. Okay, so the green area is between total sales and the total cost. So this is what? This is contribution area. Okay. Okay, under contribution break-even chart, we have to show the contribution area. Okay, so this is emphasized on the contribution margin to determine directly the contribution margin, that means sales minus variable cost in RM at any sales volume. So if your sales is 30,000, how much is your contribution? You take this point, okay, go here, minus this point, go here. So this is the total contribution margin if you sell at 30,000. How much contribution if you sell at 10,000? Okay, here minus here. So this is the contribution break-even chart. Okay, the next one will be profit chart. So what is profit chart? Okay, so this is the profit chart. Okay, profit chart is to show the profit or loss. So the y-axis now is not cost or sales anymore. So it's a profit or loss in RM. Okay, this is still level of activity in liters. Okay, we refer to here. We refer to liters. Okay, the quantity. Okay, the x-axis. Okay, and profit. Okay, so this one. Okay, if 0 liters, okay, you get here is 10,000 loss. So if you do not produce anything, is the liters is 0, the loss is 10,000. It's below y-axis, it's loss. Above y-axis is above x-axis is profit, below x-axis is loss. Negative 10,000, so that means it's loss. Okay, now if 30,000 liters, okay, profit is 5,000. Okay, profit is 5,000. So 30,000 liters, profit is 5,000 here. So we have 2 points. Okay, draw a straight line. This point and this point, you get a straight line here. this is the profit line. So when the profit line meet the x-axis, okay, so this is BEP. So from here you get BEP is 20,000 liters, where the profit is 0. So this is the profit chart. Okay, so below x-axis, this is the loss area. Above the x-axis, this is the profit area. Okay, this is the profit area. Okay, so we draw this graph in order to record the profit or loss at each levels of sales. That means at any point, you straight away to get how many profit that you get or loss. Okay, if you sell 30,000, so you get the profit here is 5,000 here. If you produce 10,000, so the loss will be here. Okay, the loss will be negative 5,000. That means 5,000 loss. Okay, so this is profit volume chart.